Nicely played. Rio Fami delivers. The volley comes in. It is as simple as that. Marcelino finally gets his just rewards. And the opening goal comes a few seconds after the 45 minutes has elapsed. It's the Indonesians that take the lead. But it's very, very well played. Rio Fami just picked out his man. I'll tell you who's come off in a moment. Well, it's going to be Rizquierdo that steps up. Great save. That is a stunning save from Cameron. Rizquierdo didn't take a penalty in the bronze medal match last time out in the SEA Games. The two skippers go head to head, and it's the keeper that comes off the better. That's a good save. Not given to him though. Marcelino upended, but manages somehow to get the ball back. Fires it back inside. Little layoff there from Johari. It's Johari! Game, set, match. They scored a couple of seconds into stoppage time at the end of the first 45. And they've doubled the advantage a couple of seconds before the 90th minute. That's going to be it for the Philippines today, I'm afraid. But Johari makes absolutely no mistake. It was a lovely little interchange and a passing move. The little 1-2, the ball out of his feet. There, it's a lovely touch away from the defender. Camarad won't be happy he got beaten at his near post. That reverse pass from the other substitute, Tofani, inch perfect, but Johari conjured that one up for himself. Composed again from Rehan, who did well to retain possession. Ball fired into the far post, and it's another substitute who rabbles it in. Fajar, who switched from the right wing to the left wing. 2 minutes into stoppage time, makes it 3. It's not just a good result now, it's an emphatic result for Indonesia. Lovely ball floated into that far post area. Didn't he hit that sweet? We saw him wanting to get the ball on his right foot all the time when he was in the right wing, but that's what he can do. Drills it into the top corner.
Area at that near post. That's exactly what happened. A run there from Fajar, who turns, delivers, decent ball, good defending. And so it was who cleared his lines, but the strike comes in from the edge of the box. He scored one in the last game. He scored an absolute stunner here. Lovely ball floated in from Fajar. Looked as though they cleared their lines, but no one closed him down quickly enough. Great angle to see it from here. Just pulls the trigger, and it flies in. Back to Marcelino, who jinks and skips past 2-3 challenges. Still has the ball. Referee has pointed to the spot here. Chintan Ang adjudged to have waved a leg out, and he caught Marcelino on that occasion. Question is, can he? He's up against Paiputu, who's pulled off a couple of fantastic saves so far. It's Ramadan. Totally sends him the wrong way. As mentioned, that will do his confidence the world of good. It really, really will. Because he's worked incredibly hard in the games that he's played so far, but hasn't had any just rewards. Finally, he's got one. Takes his time, watches the keeper, and just changes the angle of his foot. Chance here. Keeper's come a long way out. The red shirts are there. He's decided to go alone.
as well he might. Ramadan gets his second of the game. Ramadan Sananta showing that he is the real deal. Well, again, Myanmar shooting themselves in the foot. Great footwork and a nice bit of skill on that occasion from Ramadan Sananta. Creates the yard for himself, pulls the trigger. Didn't need a second invitation. As well, Beckham in behind. Beckham has options in the box. Is that a penalty? No, the referee says play on. Scooped across. The way to safety. Rehan. Nice of the ball back inside. Fajar! Fajar gets another goal. He scored 1 minute into stoppage time in the opening game against the Philippines, and he scored here again. Everybody backed off and allowed in the time and space. No one came to close him down. Looked for that bottom corner, pulled the trigger. Didn't need to be asked a second time. Closing down. Ball's in behind. Is this going to be number 5? A little bit of time and space. Alfendra had managed to play that forwards into the path of Titan. And he's just about going to do it. It's a long ball over the top. It's a nothing ball. Titan doing ever so well. Just took his time. Onside. Meant his run was in his own half. Nice little check back inside here. And then whips it into that near post area. Salino. Witan. Fajar delivers, decent ball in. And it's as simple as that for Ramadan Sananta. Right on the stroke of half-time. Quality ball into the box. Simple textbook header. It is as easy as that, as Indonesia take the lead. Right on the stroke of half-time. It's the perfect storm. Witan getting to the byline, rolling it back. Quality delivery from Fajar, who'd come from the right-hand flank to the left-hand side. Whips it in with that left foot. Marking not the best on that occasion from Timor-Leste, but take nothing away from the finish. Ramadan just glancing it into that far corner. Good defending though. Olagar comes back though. Rehan finds Fajar. Fajar off the left foot! There you go. That should be it. 2-0 will be too much for Timor-Leste to come back from. But Fajar makes absolutely no mistake in the 63rd minute. It was a good build-up. Fajar here looked as though the opportunity had gone, but he just moved it half a yard and then went back across the keeper into the far corner. They're on their way to the semi-finals. Now pushing forwards and causing problems. Simple Beckham, Fajar for a second, he hits the woodwork, but hooks in the rebound. It's another player for Indonesia that's managed to get himself more than one goal in this tournament. Are we looking at the red-hot favourites? They're starting to turn the screw now. The pressure was on, they've kept it on, and this time they've managed to capitalise and get a gain.
Great work from everyone in a white shirt there. Faja, a brilliant save again from Mendonca, but just acrobatically hooks it back over his head into the back of the net. It is deserved, particularly this second 45 where they have had their foot on the gas.
Good diagonal switch. Irfan can bring that under control, has Haikal outside him. Elects to go inside, lovely little give and go. Irfan Jahairi wants it back again. It's gone out wide. Haikal delivers, decent ball in, free header! Troyak couldn't finish, but it was finished at the second attempt by Titan Agung. Cool, can't finish from him. And surely that is what's going to break Cambodia hearts. Stroyer doing well on that occasion. He fluffed his lines last time, but he's forced Rethleheng into a save. Unfortunately, he's just flipped it back into the middle. And Titan brought in to replace. Ball fired in, it's deep. It's a free header back across goal, and it's in the post and gone in! Right on the stroke of half-time. Sova Makara. He's now a new national treasure and a national hero. No one went with him. And there is the half-time whistle. So it was right slap bang on the whistle. A glimmer of hope. Right at the death at the end of the first. Chance here, Beckham skips past the challenge, is still Beckham. Beckham! It's taken a wicked deflection, but it's gone in the back of the net. The ball was going goal bound, but that is well worked, and it was coming the way that they'd started this second 45 minutes. Beckham Putra dropping his shoulder, firing it in. Looked like it hit the hand of Srithnava, but Beckham will get the goal. So it's the winners of Group A, Indonesia, taking on the runners-up of Group B, Vietnam. It's Vietnam in the white strip that get us underway. So Pratama Arhan coming all the way across. He'll be the one that will launch this one in. Really big throw and a free header. What a finish from the man that started every game for Indonesia, Komang Teguh. He came and arrived late on and buried that header into the corner. What a throw that is. Look at the trajectory, it's so flat, but he just strolled in there unmarked, Komang, and made absolutely no mistake. Dream start for Indonesia. It's his first goal of the tournament, Komang. But what a vitally important goal that could be. Van Tonk can drop in between the lines and cause all sorts of problems. Example here, Min Trong pulls it back. Van Tong with a half chance. Great run from out to in. Bagas Kafa just got caught ball watching, and it allowed Vo Minh Thuong to try and pull it back. How about that on the turn from the big man? Not a million miles away. Vietnam getting closer. Ball flicked back in, and it's glanced up and over. And who else but the big man himself, Nguyen Van Thuong. He scored the opening goal of their campaign, and it was a header. And that was against Laos. He's scored with another header here. What a ball whipped in. He gets in front of Rizky Rido and just gets a faint glance on it. It goes up and over. Hamano Ari in goal, giving him absolutely no chance. Game back on 100%. Straight swaps all round though, no doubt about that, as we get going to the second half, and it is the red team of Indonesia kicking from right to left. It's launched right in there, the keeper's had a little bit of a flap, and now the volley back in. Marcelino! Was it the last touch come off the defender Ferrari? Well, we'll have to see the replay. Marcelino just drilled it in. They've had 2 long throws in the game, and they have scored 2 goals, and it is Ferrari that has scored this. There's that throw again. Poor goalkeeping to push it back into play. Marcelino drills it goal-bound, and the centre-back who's come on at half-time to replace the other centre-back has scored with his calf, just a faint little flick. Perfect start to the second 45 minutes then for Indonesia. Vietnam will throw absolutely everything forward, including the centre-backs. Nguyen Got Tang, he carries his run on forwards. Lee Van Do has space in behind. Van Truong checks back. Got Tang delivers, decent ball as well. Hacked into his own net though. And it's the skipper who's put it past his own keeper, Rizky Rido. Trussier took the gamble, brought on Van Kang and brought on Van Truong, because he knew against 10 men they can sacrifice another body to push forwards, and it's paid dividends. But Tang is the man that's whacked it in and just delivered it. And actually it's not Rizky Rido, it's Bagas Kafa that puts the ball past his own keeper. Heartbreak for him. Put your left foot through the ball, son. He's tried to hack at it with his right, and because of that and the spin on the ball, it's come off his shin and into the back of the net. Vietnam all square. Oh, and there's the glancing header. What a save! Van Tong thought that was in. He's got in front of his man and glanced it into that far post area. Pushed away to safety. Nando Ari, what a save that was. Fingertips. Difficult to see if it was creeping in or not. You'll see from this sort of angle though. Oh, it is, it's creeping in. Oh, now offenders caught out of position, 5 white shirts forwards. Kong Den tried to play it on, but just got dispossessed, and that's a brilliant touch, and that's very, very well played from Talfani. And now Fadja at the other end. Fadja checks back inside, waits for support. Fadja goes himself. Brilliant block. Talfani picks up the loose ball. Talfani! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The 10 men have stung Vietnam. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Three minutes left on the clock, and Vietnam have conceded against the 10 men of Indonesia. It looked like nothing was going on. They blocked the shot. Talfani had all the space closed down and somehow chops it back through the legs of the defender and across. Quan Van Tuan in goal to score. And almost with the last kick of the game, Indonesia take the lead. Everyone will just be pushed forwards now. It was 5 minutes, 50 seconds, 6 minutes into stoppage time. The question is now, are we going to have an equaliser? Armando Ari down to his left. Xuan Tien trying to find that bottom corner. Well, we said there'd be more drama left in this one, and there certainly has been. Irfan, they've won the corner. Bagas looked to fire it across goal rather than keep it in the corner. And you can see Indra Shafi calming everyone down, but he doesn't need to. The whistle goes. Vietnam are finally beaten in the SEA Games. It's taken a monumental effort from Indonesia. Unbelievable scenes at the Olympic Stadium. Down to 10 men for over half an hour of that match at the end. But Talfani, 6 minutes into stoppage time, breaks the hearts of the Vietnamese. But what a performance from Indonesia. Countdown's done. Kickoff begins. Thailand coming right to left. Straight away, a little trip there. We're at the 20-minute mark here now. This game is absolutely flying by. Defender with the ball in. Free header! Again! Lightning strikes twice. It happened in the semi, and it's happened in the final. This time, Alfendra with the ball in. It was another flat throw, and Ramadan Sananta makes absolutely no mistake with the header. Flicked it on. It did look as though it took a deflection going in then. There's the throw. There's the header. And that's the knee of Songchai. Got in front of his man. Songchai gets in front of his keeper. And again, it's another dream start for Indonesia. Just launches that one long. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes! What a gamble! Ramadan Sananta with his second of the game. Shocking defending. Songchai and Kamdi just don't deal with the ball, but Ramadan Sananta just goes and attacks it and just flicks it straight in the air.
It's his second, but it's come at such a pivotal time in the game. The drop ball, the long ball forwards. Songchai doesn't deal with it. Kendi doesn't deal with it. Sananta has just gone and attacked the ball. And who said football is a complicated game? There's nothing wrong with that at all. Long ball punted forwards. Your striker attacks it, gets something on it and flicks it over the keeper who's in no man's land. And before you know it, it's 2-0. Minutes is what's required. 45 minutes is what is left. Have Thailand got another gear that they can move into? So down the line, it's just clattered straight into him there. Free header, 2-1, and that it is that gets one back. And we said the next goal would be absolutely pivotal, and that could be it. His third of this SEA Games. Just strolled in there, no one close enough to him. It looks as though it was Bagas that was supposed to be marking him. Didn't get close at all. Allowed that free header for Anand. Game back on. This is the last opportunity. The ball is going to get launched in there. It does. Who's the target? Is it hacked away? It's got a no! Yes! Drama at the end of the first. Drama at the end of the second. Can you believe substitute Yotsukorn comes on? We're going to extra time. There is massive dramas going on here. Indonesia thought that they'd won the game, but the referee had awarded a free kick. He didn't blow the whistle the way that you would end a game, so it was a free kick. Indonesia were premature. They jumped around thinking that they'd won, and they've taken their eye off the ball. The ball just launched in. They don't deal with it. Yotsukorn gets on that loose ball, drills it past Emanuele at the near post. What a substitution that is. Well, settle yourselves down. It's going to be Thailand that get us underway by the looks of it. Ascendancy. We said that next goal was going to be critical, and it really was. Oh, a mistake though, and a chance here. Irfan Juhair is in behind. Irfan, what a finish! Oh, what a finish! Go on, son! Defensive mistake from Thailand. They've gifted the ball, and it's all going off here. Oh, this is shocking. This is absolutely disgusting. No one wants to see this. No one needs to see this. Obviously, some of the Indonesian staff or players have gone up over to the other bench and tried to rub it in their faces. Shocking scenes. This is disgusting. There's no need for this. The question is what will happen? Will the referee abandon the game? There were lots and lots of punches thrown there. Well, he doesn't look well at all, does he? You can see there he's got a cut lip as well. Shocking scenes here. You can't take anything away from the goal though. It's a mistake, individual, but Irfan Juhairi with an absolute deft touch. What a finish that was. Just a couple of minutes into stoppage time. But you've got to turn around. His name means a lot as well. He scored that goal against Cambodia to make it 2-0. So he has scored in this competition. There's Rio Fami just helping that one on Beckham. Slides it through. Irfan Juhairi looking to get behind again. A lot of it's about pace now. Apposite being asked to just sit in there as a centre-back. Beckham. Rio Fami. Fajr! Surely that's it. Surely that is game over. He scored in stoppage time against the Philippines earlier on. He scored against Myanmar. He scored 2 against Timor-Leste. Fajr now becomes joint top goal scorer in the competition, along with Ramadan Sananta and Gwen Van Tung. That just about seals it. Took his time and buried it in the top corner. Perfect finish. Right in the corner. No chance at all. That 2-goal advantage is back. Here's Fajr. Just bends it into the far post. Simple tapping. Oh, what a save. What a stunning save. But now Beckham. Game over. Game over. He scored against Cambodia. He scored again here tonight. He's probably going to get a yellow card, but I don't think that will bother him. It's the final nail in the coffin. And you can see what it means to them. Great ball in from Fajr. What a stunning save that was from Titterwood, but Beckham in the right place at the right time. Just created that yard for himself and drilled it into that bottom corner. Game, set, match. Indonesia. Full-time whistle has gone as well. Handshakes between the staff now after the madness that was earlier. But it's Indonesia that win gold as they defeat Thailand by 5 goals to 2.